good to be back again as we continue our discussion with regards to talent succession process. When we're looking at deploying talent interventions, I always advise that we look at organizations from different perspectives, because the context within the organization is very, very important. No two organizations are the same. Because in terms of maturity levels, and organization A can be at a certain maturity level when we talk about talent intervention, whereas the organization B can be at a totally different level. So when we look at this approach to talent management process, regardless of the organization that we are considering, two main circumstances could be the possibility. Number one is a situation where the organization has existing process and is just trying to enhance the existing talent succession process. The second one is a situation whereby the organization is just starting or finding a way to design the process to enable the organization to manage key individuals who contribute to the core of the business or the business goals. So when you look at these two organizations, when talent custodians are about to deploy or they're looking forward to a way to put in place strategic talent succession process, there must be due consideration for the stage or the phase at which the organization is at any point in time. However, regardless of the circumstance or the situation within the organization, there are two important things that the talent custodians must not take for granted. Number one is making sure that you adopt a value-based approach. Number two is for you to be able to deploy the right tools that will enable you to actually achieve the right organizational goals. So those two key areas are very, very important. The approach that you are using to deploy your talent interventions. Secondly, the tools that you are putting in place to be able to enable the talent or to enable the organization to be able to achieve the talent agenda that you have set based on your strategic talent agenda for the organization. So in part 2, I'll be looking at each of the core phases of the talent management value chain. So I encourage you to look forward to part 2, and again, you can get a copy of any of my books. You can reach out to me directly and I'll be willing to respond to your queries or clarifications. Thank you very much.